Well, so many high school tournaments kicked off this week, including the girls and boys state soccer tournament. And you were in Farmington earlier.
Yes, Tyler, I went to Farmington for the boys state tournament. We had two games right there. The Austin Packers hit the field against the Hill Murray Pioneers in a Class 2A quarterfinal game in Farmington. The Pioneers scored 2 goals early and led 2-0 at the half. Hill Murray adds to their lead in the second half with a penalty kick right there by Jacob Denzio. The Pioneers lead 3-0, and they add one more right here. Isaiah Cruz shoots and he scores. That one seals the deal. The Pioneers advance with the 4-0 win. Well, the Mayo Spartans also hit the field in Farmington tonight. They face the Maple Grove Crimson in a Class 2A quarterfinal game, and the Crimson advance, beating the Spartans 1-0. Well, let's take a look at the other state tournament games. We had one more boys soccer matchup. The Lord Eagles took on the Legacy Christian Lions in a Class A quarterfinal game, and the Lions advance, getting the 1-0 victory. On the girls' side, the Lord Eagles faced the Breck Mustangs in a Class A quarterfinal game, and the Mustangs are moving on, shutting out the Eagles 3-0. Well, girls tennis teams are competing in the state tournament too in the Class A team matches earlier today. The Lord Eagles hit the court against Pine City and got the 4-3 victory to advance to the semifinal round. The Eagles will face Providence Academy tomorrow morning. In Class 2A, the Mayo Spartans hit the court against Visitation this afternoon and got the win there too, shutting out Visitation 4-0 to advance. The Spartans will hit the court tomorrow morning against Edina in the semifinals. Well, it's section tournament time for high school football teams. Let's start with the Byron Bears and the Red Wing Wingers. These two kicked off in a Section 1 4A quarterfinal game tonight. And in the second quarter, Byron quarterback Cale Robinson flips the ball out to receiver Matthew Frygard, who almost takes it all the way in for a touchdown, but gets tripped up just outside the 1-yard line. Byron gets in shortly when running back Tyler Fox pushes his way in for the first touchdown of the game. And then later in the quarter, Robinson makes a short pass right here. Take a look at this one to tight end Mason Gronseth to put the Bears up 15-0. Byron shut out Red Wing 37-0. The Century Panthers hosted the Austin Packers in a Section 1 5A quarterfinal game. In the third quarter, Century quarterback Harrison Usau connects with his receiver for a decent gain, and then running back Amonte Davis weaves his way through blocks and pushes in for another big gain. To cap off that drive, Davis works his way in for a touchdown right there. The Panthers beat the Packers in a close one, 21-19, to extend their season. Well, here's a look at some of the other football finals from tonight. The Rushford-Peterson Trojans knocked off the Hayfield Vikings 41-6, and the St. Charles Saints beat the Triton Cobras 19-14. Well, let's talk some volleyball. In North Iowa, we had two teams competing in championship matches tonight. In Class 3A Region 5, the Osage Green Devils hosted the Wahlert Catholic Golden Eagles, and the Green Devils are taking home the trophy, getting the 3-0 victory. In Class 4A Region 6, the Charles City Comets hit the court against the Western Dubuque Bobcats, and the Bobcats shut out the Comets 3-0. And shout out to Grant for his help tonight.